Hello, everybody. It's Grace with Uniquely Grace Designs and the Furniture Refinishing Academy. And I am here today to let you know a couple of changes going on with the furniture refinishing business. My husband got a job, and we've actually moved out of the state of Texas, and we are officially in Hawaii, even though our household goods and all of my tools and supplies are not here until next month. We have about a little more than 30 days still before we get our items. So I have been collecting ideas on how to start to bring in some income from my artistic talent and kind of expand on furniture refinishing, especially since our current location doesn't really offer that much space for me to do it out of my home. So I will be doing custom jobs on site, things like that. But for now, I actually have to also look at different ways of supplementing some of that income and being able to still paint. So this video is all about the start of a branch off on my journey for furniture refinishing and keeping with the thing that I love to do most, which is actually paint. So I will be discussing that momentarily. Diving into the world of window painting and marketing. So here are some of the supplies that I ordered just to try to play with the idea of possibly doing this. You need a roller, like a 4-inch or 3-inch roller, and foam, high density foam rollers for that to use on the windows. You need a paint marker. I purchased chalk markers. I meant to purchase chalk paint markers, but you'll need like an acrylic marker. I ordered this long brush because it's an 8-inch and I really wanted to test a technique I saw on canvases, but on windows. You need a flat or satin paint in white, not the mixed base, and exterior interior paint works. Exterior lasts longer. You'll need a 4-inch wide or long blade scraper. This is a sharp razor blade scraper. Remove any items after you're done. And I bought this acrylic paint box off Amazon because I wanted a variety of colors to do a bunch of my sample work. Typically, what most painting artists do that I've done some research on is they wind up buying latex paint and using that for color. And they'll mix their own colors or they might buy it by the quart. For my samples, I'm just using the variety acrylics. I did purchase a couple of cheap Hawaiian landscape and vintage design coloring books for adults. That's way I can kind of play around with just coloring and practicing line work and really getting a feel for the different styles that Hawaiian design typically brings in. Next, I want to discuss a few things I actually brought with me in my suitcase. So I brought my brushes. I'm pretty attached to them. I didn't bring all of them, brought a select few. I brought my 6-inch Big Daddy brush from Dixie Belle. Again, some different techniques I wanted to practice and see if I could convey them from canvas to the glass. I brought some varieties of brushes, these and palette knives and things like that. These are a bunch of things shoved into the zebra packaging that I had received recently before I moved. A ton of little artist brushes, as well as the zebra mural brushes, and a couple of Klingons and things like that. Now let's get on to the painting. I specifically didn't record the first couple of paintings that I did on the glass because I wanted to really focus on the technique and not necessarily be worried about recording and all those kinds of things. So these are just some sample artwork pieces for types of businesses that I have seen artwork hand painted on their windows before. Let's see how this peels off. Like butter so far. Comes off a lot faster than it went on, that's for sure. Easy peasy. Next window that's up is my coffee shop window. I have this cute little awning, a couple of cups, some to-go cups, a croissant, a cute little teacup, and I love this color palette. The teal, the pink, the coffee colored chocolate, brown. It's really, I think, quite cute. I really love how I did the steam without outlining it, and how you got the little heart on the coffee cup handle. The coffee beans everywhere is fantastic. So this is definitely a fun little window for a adorable little Hawaiian coffee shop. All right, let's get to tearing this down. You can see as I'm wiping, even the steam is actually starting to already come off. And I have discovered that the more you keep this moist as you remove it, the easier it is to remove. So let's keep going. Sometimes peeling it off like that is just oh so satisfying. This is the cow. And this is the coffee shop. Enjoy. Next video. Click and subscribe.